In this video, we will derive a formula for finding the angle between two curves. To begin with, let us define the angle between two curves. By definition 6.2.3, the angle between two curves is the acute angle between the tangent to the curves at the point where the curves intersect. To illustrate, let us consider the curves y equals f sub 1 of x and y equals f sub 2 of x. Then, at the point where the curves intersect, let us draw the tangent lines to the curves and call them L sub 1 and L sub 2. So, from the definition, the angle between the two curves is the acute vertical angles between these two tangents, which we will call angle phi. Using the tangents to the curves, let us draw a vertical line from L2 to L1. Then, let us call the angle from the vertical line to L2 as theta sub 2, while the angle from the vertical line to L1 as theta sub 1. Notice that theta sub 1 is the exterior angle of the triangle thus formed. Hence, by the exterior angle theorem, we have theta sub 1 equals phi plus theta sub 2. Transposing theta sub 2 to the other side of the equation, we have phi equals theta sub 1 minus theta sub 2. Taking the tangents of both sides of the equation, we have tangent phi equals tangent of the quantity theta sub 1 minus theta sub 2. Applying the difference of two angles identity for tangent, we have tangent phi equals tangent theta sub 1 minus tangent theta sub 2 all over 1 plus tangent theta sub 1 times tangent theta sub 2. Recall that if a non-vertical line has an inclination theta and a slope m, then m equals tangent theta. Substituting m to the tangent theta with the corresponding subscripts, we have tangent phi equals m sub 1 minus m sub 2 all over 1 plus m sub 1 times m sub 2. From the definition of the angle between two curves, the angle that we are looking for is acute. This means that its tangent must be positive. Hence, we need to get the absolute value of m sub 1 minus m sub 2 all over 1 plus m sub 1 times m sub 2. Then, taking the arctangent of both sides of the equation, we have phi equals arctangent of the absolute value of m sub 1 minus m sub 2 all over 1 plus m sub 1 times m sub 2. Therefore, the formula for finding the angle between two curves is given by phi equals arctangent of the absolute value of m sub 1 minus m sub 2 all over 1 plus m sub 1 times m sub 2, where m sub 1 is equal to f sub 1 prime of x, while m sub 2 is equal to f sub 2 prime of x. In dealing with the angle between two curves, we have to note the following. First, if m sub 1 or m sub 2 is undefined, then the angle between two curves phi is equal to the absolute value of 90 degrees minus theta sub 1 or the absolute value of 90 degrees minus theta sub 2. Second, if phi is equal to 90 degrees, the two curves are said to cut each other orthogonally. In this case, m sub 1 times m sub 2 equals negative 1. Then lastly, if phi is equal to 0 degrees, the two curves are said to touch each other. In this case, m sub 1 is equal to m sub 2. So that's it for this video. Hope that you have learned the basic concepts about the angle between two curves. See you on our next video.